What's up, YouTube? Thank you for taking the time out to watch my gameplay video. This particular gameplay video is my wife and I playing Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U, Super Smash Brothers 4. I am playing with Robin and she's playing with her custom character. Typically she plays with Kirby, Bowser. I can't remember another character that she plays with, but she has been mopping the floor with me quite often, and I never really played this game that much. She originally was playing Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube, as I might have mentioned in a previous video, and recently I've been watching a lot of these videos about Super Smash Bros. On YouTube, and it looked like a lot of fun, so I decided to get more into it. So my wife and I have been playing almost every other day, even if it's just for a little bit. I'm trying to get in a routine to play a lot more because I would like to get better at this game. Before, I didn't think it was much. I honestly thought it literally was just a bunch of smashing the buttons. You know, my wife, she's very good at games that are button smashing. I can't really explain it because it looks like she doesn't know what she's doing, but she really does. You know, like, she can tell you the names of the commands, but she memorizes the combinations of the button and moving her character. She memorizes the moves that would produce, you know. And in my case, I'm over here like overthinking it a lot, trying to pull off some kind of crazy combination, and on top of that, getting used to the control of the game, which by now I feel like I'm used to it because it's not too difficult. But it did take a while for me to figure out what exactly was going on between the attack button and I believe it's the specials button for the special moves, and then how to do the smash moves. But it's been a lot of fun playing, and I really like it. Right now I decided to stick to Zero Suit Samus. I really like that character's how that character plays in this game. I never played Metroid when I was younger. I didn't have a Nintendo when I was a kid. I didn't have a Game Boy, and you know, that's not a big deal by any means, but I didn't have the exposure to it when I was younger to get into those games. So whenever I did play Mario Brothers, Zelda, anything like that, it was usually at a friend's house. A friend of mine that I still talk to this day, even when we were kids, I remember he would give me like coupon books for my birthday, and I could go play at his house whenever I went over there. It was a very nice gesture, you know. Real nice family. I'm glad to know them and have him in my life. He's a very cool dude, very good guy. You know, I look at him like a brother, you know. But anyway, back on track here. This game in particular has made me very upset. My wife is like one of the nicest people in the world, and I think the reason I've been wanting to get better at it is because A, like I mentioned, I saw a lot of YouTube videos that I enjoyed, and B, you know, I just want to beat my wife. You know, like, it's so frustrating seeing this nice, you know, quiet person who has a hard time being social, you know, because she's very shy, and she's just mopping the floor with me, you know, and it's frustrating. And I'm not even gonna lie, it's frustrating losing her because I'm really trying to figure out moves and combos and stuff, and you know, she's content on doing like the same few things over and over, and she's like killing me, you know. In this particular video, there's not much of that going on. I think maybe in the second or third match, you might see when she uses Bowser, you see that more. But yeah, I got really frustrated, almost to the point where I probably got too frustrated. But yeah, this is a real fun game. I finally got around to editing it. Like I may have mentioned, I meant to edit this earlier in the week, but I come home from work and I just hang out with my wife and get ready for the next day. And so, since I'm trying to stay awake tonight, in order to watch the Luke Cage show on Netflix, I decided now would be a good time to edit it. This is the second match. She's playing with Bowser. She's really good with Bowser, I mean, at least as far as playing, me, neither one of us are pros or anything like that. So we're not trying to come across as that by any means. We just like to play games with each other and have fun. But I think that's another reason I'm trying to get good at this game. I like playing fighting games. I haven't played them a lot in the past, but I know when I was a kid I played them a lot. And so this is like one of the only fighting games I can play with my wife, which at first was frustrating, like I said, but the more I think about it, the more it's pretty awesome, because some fighting games are like really complex, like as far as timing combos and stuff like that. This game is complex in the sense that, I don't know, it's complex for me, like as a surprise, like I might have mentioned before. I thought it was just button smashing and that was it, but there's more to the game. The timing's there, the combos there, what character has a better chance against another character, so it is, in my opinion, as much as a fighting game as any other that's maybe people are more used to seeing. But I really think this game is growing on me. I don't know what else to say about this game except I basically didn't like it, and now I'm like falling in love with it. To be honest, I can just sit there and play it for a couple hours at a time. I just got done playing it right now, just to kill some time. But I've been trying to get in the routine of playing. I don't know. It's amazing to see how good people are on this game, and the crowd that can be around it when people are playing, the hype. It's pretty awesome. I'd like to mention I'm participating in Extra Life. This is my first time ever doing that. First time participating in a fundraiser since, I want to say high school, maybe middle school. Extra Life raises money for Children's Hospital. You play games for 24 hours. People can people can donate money, and the money goes to the Children's Hospital of your choice, that I believe is part of the Children's Miracle Network. The hospital that I chose was the Children's Hospital of San Antonio. So if you feel like you would want to donate, there's a link in my description. Any amount is greatly appreciated. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I will be making videos with the overlay as you see on screen till the event, and hopefully I can meet my goal. I want to say I'm like halfway to my goal. I have a very small goal because, like I said, I haven't fundraised forever. I don't know if I would catch the attention of enough people to meet a really big goal, so I just chose a small goal to see what I could do. I figured that'd be an easier goal to reach. So moving on here, so like I mentioned, I'm waiting to watch Luke Cage. I'm really excited about that show. I really love the Daredevil show. I like Jessica Jones more than I thought I would. A lot of the shows are starting up as far as the DC stuff, like Arrow's starting, Flash is starting, Supergirl's starting up again on CW this time. Supergirl, I tried watching the first couple episodes on CBS and I couldn't really get into it, but I'm kind of waiting to see what CW is going to do with it, because the small stuff that I've seen from it I really liked. It was really cool, but I'm pretty open to a lot of the DC stuff because I like DC stuff. Flash is probably my favorite. The only thing I can't watch is Legends of Tomorrow. It just seems like every episode of that show is the same thing. I get what they're trying to do. I get that it's a time travel type show, but it just was really redundant. You know, it's almost like how Arrow turned into this romance thing. It was just so repetitive as far as his relationship with Felicity Smoke, or any female for that matter. Um, it just got too lovey-dovey for me. But I watched it because my wife likes it, and I do like it too. But it was easy for me to get more excited about the Flash, because even though there is that element of romance or love, or however you want to call it, between Barry and Iris, it wasn't to the point where it made me want to gag like Oliver and whatever female it may have been at the time. The new season looks like it's going back to how it was, as far as just the Arrow being really badass, so to speak. But I'm really excited about the Flash. The third match here is about to start. I am Lucina and my wife is Bowser. I hope I'm saying Lucina right. I'm not familiar with this character at all, but you know, I was trying to play with different characters because my wife was just beating me up so much. And like I mentioned before, I eventually decided to stick to one character, which was yours, who's Samus, and go from there and just play with her like all the time. You know what I mean? I know the proper approach is probably to get really good with one character and then try to, you know, have a secondary character, maybe even a third character that you like. But I'm not hopping around with characters and just trying to stick to her as my main until I feel comfortable. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I play on this level a lot too. I like this level for whatever reason, but this stage, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so hopefully I can manage to stay awake to watch Luke Cage. I know I'm kind of going back and forth on topics here, but I think Luke Cage is gonna start in maybe like 3 hours. Hopefully I can stay awake and watch a episode. I'm drinking a Rockstar right now. I'm really wanting to at least catch the first episode, because I'll probably end up binge watching everything this weekend. But I'd like to get that show out the way and focus on playing some games. And then October is, what I want to say, like a day away. I'm going to try to participate in Inktober, where you draw an ink drawing every day for the month of October, or whatever schedule you have set up for the month. I guess the important thing, as I saw online, was just to be consistent. So whether that's once a day, once every 2 days, once a week, you know, the key is to be consistent. I'm going to really try to shoot for once a day, but I'm not going to kill myself over it and get down about that. You know, I'm trying to have fun making these gameplay videos, and I'm also trying to do more personal artwork or graphic designs for myself on my own time. Looks like the end of the third match. I think this last match, I want to say, is Robin and Yoshi. No, it's Lucina and Yoshi. My wife is Yoshi in this match. Oh, that's the character she likes to use every once in a while, is Yoshi. So she uses Yoshi, Kirby, and Bowser pretty much. Kirby was her main, well, the character she used a lot. And then she started using Bowser for whatever reason. But she tends to like the cute characters. I mean, Bowser's not cute. I mean, I wouldn't think you would consider him cute, but maybe somebody might. But she usually likes the cutesy characters, I guess you could say, like Kirby or Yoshi. But yeah, Inktober is about to start, and I think I need to order some pins. I need to order some pins just in case just to make sure I have enough, because I have a couple that I've been using. I have a lot of pins and brush pins, but I've been using sepia color ink to do my inking of my pencil drawings. So I want to just stick to that for now. I have a dip pen that I used for a little while, but I got frustrated with it and I stopped using a dip pen. And that's probably just me. I'm sure if I kept using it, I would get some consistency. But yeah. Oh man, there was a movie I wanted to try to catch this weekend, Magnificent Seven. I don't know if I will or not. We may not, but I would like to catch at some point. Well, I probably won't because Warcraft is coming out. So, well, it came out on Blu-ray, so I want to try to get that if I can find it. Pretty reasonable. I like the movie. I mean, I've never played the game. I didn't want to go down that route and get into playing Warcraft and realize I'm spending a lot of money on it or a lot of time. I've heard horror stories about that game, not the game itself, but like people just getting so into it that they miss school, they miss work. They're playing it for 10 plus hours at a time, longer than that. To the point where they're missing engagements, whether, like I said, at school or work. I didn't want to get that involved in a game like that, but it looks awesome. I'm too scared to play it. I'd like to play StarCraft because it looks interesting too, but I think the only Blizzard game that I'll be playing is Overwatch. We didn't have a next gen system at the time it came out, but recently I purchased one for my wife's birthday coming up in a couple weeks, and I bought the Overwatch Collector's Edition, which is really nice. I don't know. I hope my commentating's okay on this video. I don't see myself ever commentating about the game itself for 20 plus minutes. I don't even think I could do that right now because I don't know all the ins and outs and the technical aspects to talk about like a commentator. So forgive me if my rambling bothers anybody. But I like to discuss or talk about things that I find interesting at the moment. So yeah, I mean, once again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you like what you see, feel free to comment, like the video, subscribe to it. The typical routine that everybody says at the end of their videos. But yeah, I mean, I hope to keep making more of these when I can. I want to try to make a couple a week, but I don't want to set a goal and not be able to, commit to that. But I'll try to post when I can. So once again, thank you for watching it, and try to keep an eye out for more.